Hi people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. 5:40 here, no, 5:20 here, not 40. Overestimating. 5:20 here on the Eid day. We have the very first day of Eid in Bangladesh. This is the first Eid we are having. Not in my whole life, but the first year of the Eid. First Eid of the year. Late night, do apologize. So it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a very happy day for many people with your friends and family after a long time. The COVID situation is a little bit better after 3 or 2 long years. So people are now moving freely. They're a little bit less worried. They can enjoy the Eid properly. Wishing you Eid Mubarak to all over the world, all the Muslims who are celebrating. So I have a very special fragrance to review today. This is the last one out of the four that I'm reviewing back to back from the house, very beautiful house of Penhaligons, I think, yes. And this is called Cairo. I have a sample here. This one I got while I purchased a fragrance, I think from the same house. And this fragrance, I have it on the paper, dry down. And I'll talk about it. I totally forgot. I didn't still get the name. I reviewed Babylon. It's part of that something trade, like Middle Eastern trade, something, like spices, rose, inspired by Middle Eastern, notes, how they smell, different things, rose, oud, saffron, spices, you get the idea. I've been sniffing this fragrance for the last 1 month from this retail shop called Sandara. They're having some deals, and it was really a nice little experience for one whole month to try out so many things. So many people, I believe, tried different things, then they fell in love, bought. I actually had in mind to buy this fragrance. I didn't buy it because ended up buying so many other. You can see there is that Rolling in Love, which I got. I got so many other ones. Synthetic Jungle, I love. Yesterday I got Under the Lemon Tree. I got many fragrances, niche, designer, Zerd jobs here. And in the end, you have limited amount of money to spend. I spend a lot, but your money is not endless. So you really have to make up your mind what you want. This perfume right here inspired me so much, like to like this house. Honestly speaking, I do not like Penhaligons that much. Okay, I have few fragrances that I love, but most fragrances, they feel overpriced. Nice bottle, weak juice. Okay, I'm just telling you frankly. I don't care if you love this house or something. I have to tell you what I feel honestly. Some people love it for the creativity, the smell. Some of them smell really good, but performance has issues. Okay, but this time I got, I think, where is my sartorial at? Okay, there you go, sartorial masterpiece. Okay, I had to get that. I'll re-review this. But the Cairo, the Babylon, these two, and then there's one Constantinople or Constantinople or something, that Constantinople or something. Those three felt really nice. They also have Helfeti leather, couple of other ones. So that is the house of Penhaligons. I like this Middle Eastern trade line because they are potent. This one is potent as well. So when you pay that kind of money, $250, $350, you want to get performance. This is a general expectation from people. So I don't have the full presentation. It's going to have that wooden box that please do check out my review on Babylon. Beautiful little perfume, beautiful. I just love that so much. Similar to kind of, you can say, I have Arabian Oud Kalemat and as well as Latafa Ragba. Okay, that kind of sweetness, but more polished. This one right here, even the sample looks nice. Look at that. That looks polished. If you get a box, man, the box is something to die for. Wooden box, beautiful. Bottle picture they don't have here. I'll try to put a picture on the thumbnail. So they give like a nice little story. I'm not going to read the story. They have quite a lot of stories, and this sample is quite a, sample says the name, really nice, and it's sprayable. That's the good thing. I have it on the paper for some time. Dry down is really nice. Okay, so 2 sprays to bring back the opening. So this fragrance, actually I love more than Babylon. Babylon feels a little bit feminine, a little bit like too much for our weathers. This one right here is the number one from this line. Okay, the whole Middle Eastern collection that Penhaligons made, this is the best of the lot. Okay, yeah, some people may say they love different things. To me, this is better. This is the best. The performance, the push from this, really good. Penhaligons really, for the first time, I have to tell you different. Like usually Penhaligons don't last. This one, longevity, don't worry about it. Really good. Longevity and projection is very, very good. But for some weird reason, unlike some Middle Eastern fragrance, the projection doesn't bother my nose. So well done, so smooth. The way they made high quality ingredients. And this definitely is a play of rose. Okay, damask rose, I think. Something definitely, first thing you smell is rose. And the rose is so beautiful. It's like kind of like a gourmand kind of something you want to eat, edible. I think there's let me tell you, damask rose, saffron. Okay, middle notes are vanilla, cypriol oil or nargamota, labdanum, and then sandalwood, patchouli, and cedar. So kind of like you can say the combination of saffron and leather is very popular, but that vanilla and the nargamota, that cypriol oil, makes it very sweet. So opening wise, it's not similar to anything like particularly, but on a dry down, it's something like Oud Satin Mood by MFK. Definitely people will draw comparison or similarity, but it's not exactly that. Okay, it definitely has difference, but the basic framework is same. But the rose note in this is so beautiful. For the rose note, I almost miss that saffron note. It's not the spicy. So saffron is not forefront. It's mostly the sweet rose. So good. It's a pink blush of roses, like a fresh floral bouquet. Amazing, amazing opening. When you hear the name Cairo, you'll be thinking like falafel, like, or something like, shawarma, or something like sweaty guys running around, with their mule or something like that. Doesn't give me the feel. Beautiful little perfume, beautiful. Don't think of pyramids. Doesn't give that vibe. What this one gives, perhaps a nice little rose garden in Egypt. Okay, Cairo. Okay, I read a lot of stories when we were in school. It feels like, it's not the most masculine fragrance, but opening is that. But dry down, a little bit different. When you smell it for the first time, you feel like, nah, rose, it's okay. Lyric man, this kind of roses. It got this kind of like a sweetness at the background, but you'll be like, I smelled this before, and you just walk past it. Take the sample from someone or put it on the paper. Take this paper home. The best part of this perfume is not that opening. I do like the roses, but the dry down, man. The dry down of this perfume, it will pop after half an hour or so. It will be fully, bloomed at that point. Absolute love for the dry down. Opening, it smells like many other Middle Eastern fragrances. Some Mansera perhaps, roses greedy, or some roses vanille, but better. It doesn't disturb. But the dry down, man, that is a sexy thing on the skin. Okay, if you have good skin chemistry with this perfume, it will work so much in your favor. Even if you're a guy, it will, some of the florals can be guys thing nowadays. For some reason, guys don't wear floral perfumes. When I say floral, even in Fahrenheit, people will be like, floral, bro, not my thing. I like some leather. I like some they say oud or something, incense. Give me something that stinks, so bad so I can smell like a man. And this one, not that. But this is a delicate fragrance. It's a nice little perfume for a classy gentleman. Sometimes they wear a handkerchief or something they wear and then they tie it, right? Inside a shirt, colorful Spanish shirt. This one feels like a Spanish, is it Matador or was that guy who plays with those horses? I forgot that guy. But he has his hat, he's very charismatic. This one feels like that guy. He's kind of like a playboy. At the same time, he's that guy everybody wants to date. All the ladies after him. Good stuff. It's a little bit more masculine than Oud Satin Mood to me. I love Oud Satin Mood. You guys know, 10 out of 10. This is more masculine version, if I may say so, even with the sweetness of the Nargamota, vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, cedar. Somehow I think that labdanum gives that sort of like a leathery feel, which makes it a little bit masculine, but not uber masculine. It's just 75% masculine. Absolute love. Love this perfume. This is the best from the line for a reason. If you ask me, is this a masterpiece? Perhaps not at that price point. Let me talk about the price point. This fragrance is so expensive. Their line are so expensive just for a nice little head of a bison or an elephant or a sheep. Their particular line, like, Tragedy of Lord George, those lines, they charge you a lot of money. And I really feel they're charging for their name and the presentation. But for the juice in there, most of the fragrance is not worth it. Okay. This fragrance, if you ask me how much it's worth, different people may say different. I would say I would not pay more than, I would not say, I want it under 150 bucks. If you can get it that price tag, excellent buy. And definitely a good deal, because 100 mil, better than Oud Satin Mood, which is what, 50 mil, $250, not worth it for me, even though I love that smell. So what you pay versus what you get, if money is not an issue, you would not mind paying 250 bucks or $300. But normal people, fragrances, I cannot say this is worth $300 fragrance. Okay, presentation is really beautiful, bottle is pretty, but 150 bucks is all I'm ready to pay for this. Okay, but the smell really nice. Okay, check this fragrance out. It's a beauty. It's a thing of a beauty. This fragrance I give for the smell itself 8.5 out of 10. Okay, not quite a masterpiece, but nice, smooth, classy, elegant fragrance. Okay, Cairo by Penhaligon. Check it out. Thanks very much for watching. I have so many fragrance reviews coming up, niche and designer both. And then in the meantime, we will do some lists. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Have a nice day with your friends and family, and happy holidays. I'll see you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.